Once you grasp this truth that I'm about to tell you, it'll set you free from religion. It'll set you free from parents and moms and family and governments and police, everybody. It'll set you free. And it's simply this. You are divine. God has exploded in a Crab Nebulae explosion, and he has come and manifested himself as billions of people. And you're one of you, and so am I. When I look at you, I see God. When you look at me, you see God. That's why God's name is I am. I am God. It doesn't mean that me, God. It means I am. When you say I am God, you have to say, what is God's name? I am. What? I am God. Oh my God, then all the people, Christians run around, oh, I told you they think they're God. I don't think anything on the side. No, Jesus Christ said, the scripture says you are God, and the scripture cannot be broken. So he said it.
Yeah, like on Nas third album.
Peace, 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 family. How you all doing? My name is Keisha. I'm the owner of Ascendant Astrology, and I am your astrology coach. Today, I'm going to be continuing my Dark Side of the Sign series with Taurus. So, I also don't know much about Taurus people. I haven't had much experience with them. My grandfather was a Taurus, but I'm pretty sure he had some dark sides to him, but I never really got a chance to see it. So this video might be a little shorter as well. Also, I chose to do Taurus next because Uranus is in Taurus, and Uranus rules Aquarius. And so with the Pluto and Aquarius transit, again, you have to look at the planet that is ruled by that sign, and you know what traits kind of come with that. And so we could see a lot of dark-sided Taurus themes come out as well. And as we are on this healing journey, I thought it would be good to do this one next. So let's get it going. Dark-sided Taurus men. They can be very deceiving at first glance. He always tries to project a high and mighty persona, so it's hard to perceive their dark side up front. You have to get close to them and get to know them before you see it. They're stubborn. They hate change, especially when they're not the ones initiating it. They like to stay the same. They will keep doing things the same way, even if it doesn't produce the intended result. They are always slow at everything except chasing women. They can be very over sensual because Taurus rules sensuality. They are attractive to beautiful things because it's ruled by Venus. Um, um, they have a wandering eye, and they're weak-willed, so they will cheat, especially in the workplace because they love to make money. So that's where they spend most of their time at. And these guys are baby makers. They might have a lot of children. Children are their number one possessions alongside their wife or significant other. They're very materialistic. They will shower you with gifts, but be late on bills, lazy, sloppy, and expect you to clean up behind them. They're very traditional, much like Capricorn. And they tend to have bad breath. And that's because Taurus like sweets and they love to eat. And so there is a name for the need to put things in your mouth. I don't know what that is, but they tend to have bad eating habits, which produces bad breath. And so they also talk a lot of shit. They're very superficial, jealous, and territorial. If you're in a divorce, there will undoubtedly be a nasty custody battle. They can be very vindictive and not play fair. He will make you go crazy because people will wonder why you want to lead them, because they portray such an upstanding persona, but behind closed doors, they do a lot of projecting. So they cheat. So they'll constantly can accuse you of cheating. And they are the violent type and have blind rage. And so these guys also can be a crime of passion type of people. All right. Dark-sided Taurus women. They can be possessive over their friends. Don't get on her bad side because she will never forget it. So they hold grudges. If you don't support them, they will hold a grudge. They have high standards and may not care too much for you if your standards or values differ from theirs. They can be very stuck up that way. If they are wrong, they won't change. Very particular about things like food, cooking, when it's time to eat, where to put the furniture, what you wear. They will dress their man. They can be control freaks and high maintenance, want to live a lavish life. Um, and loves accessories. Very elegant, but will take it too far with hair, nails, makeup, and perfume. They tend to have been brought up in a home that didn't support self-worth, or they lived in some kind of poverty, and so they tend to overcompensate materially and might look to a man to validate her. They can be jealous, low self-esteem, gets uptight when other women are around her man, even her friends. They will end a friendship if she suspects that her friend likes her man or are too pretty. They will stay in relationships even if she knows he's cheating and take it out on him in other ways. They will try to make like they are innocent when they have skeletons in the closet. She will fight over a man. She will become a stalker if you break up with her. And they tend to gain weight just because again it's ruled by Venus, and Venus doesn't really want to say no to her desires. Venus is all about fulfilling her desires, and again for Taurus women it's food, and so they can tend to gain weight, but Taurus women, they still tend to have nice shapes when they do. They can be the strict mothers or play favorites, dictate their children's lives and expect too much out of them. These are the type of moms that will move in with their children and create problems, especially if they're in relationships. They're hoarders and have oral fixation, just like strange addiction with them too. They like to put things in their mouths. Um, but the upside to that is that they give good head. They can be lazy or set the tone. They can be mechanical, like set dates and times to have sex, and maybe only tend to want to do it not as often as needed. Um, which causes the person to cheat on them, and they sit back and wonder why. Um, and when I say they can be lazy, meaning they can be lazy in bed and tend to set the tone um mechanically when it comes to sex that way. They tend to go along with their dark-sided man's program, like I believe one or few many of the Charlie Manson's followers were Taurus women. So family, as usual, I love and appreciate you. I hope you found this information helpful. Peace.